ready to go, ladies and gentlemen.
Needless to say, almost,
Welcome in, guys. We are at day one of World's Strongest Man, and for those of you who don't know me, I'm Braden, usually behind the camera, but today I'm going to be bringing you guys some updates. We just finished event one, and there was some real competitive heats in the comp. So, starting off with group one, we had Tom Stoltman leading it in first with 38 seconds, 38.7 seconds for all four bags. Then we had Williams, Evans, Schoenewinkel, and Andrade. I apologize if I pronounce names wrong. I'm very bad at reading and pronouncing, so we'll get through this. In group two, we had Hooper coming out with a strong time, ended up being the fastest time of the day with 38.6 seconds. But Patty Haynes put a solid time up right behind him. It was a great battle to watch for the first heat of that group with 41 seconds. Then we go Matt Ragg, Wes Durinsky, and Bryce Johnson. And for group two. In group three, Lucas had a little bit of a struggle with this one. Cardio might have not been where we wanted it to be after getting sick, but Shane Flowers put up a strong time of 40 seconds. And then Nell was second with 42. Then in third was Irie. I apologize if I said that wrong. I'm bad with names, like I said. Then we had Mateus and Lucas. Lucas ended up finishing fifth with a 48.09. So we only got 1 point out of that event. Group four had some real competitive times, but we did have an injury, unfortunately. So Foy2 was in first place with a 42.55. Then we had Max Boudreau, Trey Mitchell, Tristan Hoth, but then Luke Richardson, unfortunately, had an injury. I was not over there. I was flying the drone, and I believe it might have been a bicep tear. I'm not for sure. Don't quote me on that, but he grabbed his arm, and it says he has withdrawn for the rest of the contest based on Strongman archives. So we'll see if he is out for good or if he's going to come back and try. But he only had one bag, or had two bags in 13 seconds, was on a good pace, and unfortunately got injured. And we also, in group five, we had Cardiaca in first place with a 38.61, only 1/100th of a second slower than Mitch Hooper, being second overall. And then we had Luke Stoltman, who had a great fight against Nick Guadion. They ended up finishing in second. Luke was in second with a 41.21, and Nick was in third with a 41.34. But then Evan Singleton had an unfortunate injury. He has not withdrawn, but he did hurt what looked like his bicep. He grabbed his arm. So hopefully he's okay and can continue to fight in these next two events. So that ends up putting us with Mitch at first place with a 38.60. Cardiaca in second place with a 38.61, and Tom Stoltman in third place with a 38.71 overall out of all of the guys. So thank you, guys. If you have any questions about event one, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll try to talk about them in the next video, but we'll be back for event two, which is deadlift for reps. Lucas is going to have to really push hard to be able to pull ahead and get some points back in this deadlift.